Another heated day on the Hill as lawmakers weigh two articles of impeachment against President Trump.
And the debate going late into the night tonight ahead of an historic vote. Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo is following it all for us now on Capitol Hill with your one and only report. Ross.
Well, Calvin and Nicole, 14 hours of debate already. And take a look at this breaking right now. Live pictures coming out of the House Judiciary Committee, and they are still going. This is the final step before House Judiciary can vote on those articles of impeachment. Republicans, though, have been dragging this out all night long with drama both inside and outside the hearing.
But you know what? Keep doing it.
Protesters screaming outside.
I would like, for the sake of history, I'd like, for the sake of history, the chairman take one more minute.
Republicans screaming on the inside.
They don't care. Facts be damned. This is a travesty.
And it was South Florida's Ted Deutsch.
Move to strike the last word.
Who first calmly took them on.
Let's be careful in the way we suggest that rules are being violated when everything that's being done here is consistent with more than 50 years of interpretation of the rules.
But Republicans again attacking the rules and process.
And we have not had one single fact witness.
We invited the President of the United States, but he chose not to attend, and he chose not to suggest any witnesses.
And disputing the central pieces of evidence, the president's own words.
Start an investigation into the Bidens.
And disputing the very call transcript that sparked the investigation.
The call transcript shows no quid pro quo.
The very next sentence, I would like you to do a favor, though.
Right out of his own mouth, pressuring a foreign leader to corrupt our elections.
Both sides asserting the truth is paramount.
Facts matter.
But even after 30 hours of public testimony from 12 witnesses, neither side agreeing what those basic facts are.
What do the facts actually get to?
In the end, Republicans ultimately echoing the mocking words of the president himself.
This is the lightest, weakest impeachment.
The two weakest articles of impeachment in the history of this country.
This abuse of power that they allege in the impeachment theory is a total joke.
But Democrats are nowhere near laughter.
There is overwhelming evidence.
The president was caught red-handed.
There is no higher crime than for the president to use the power of his office to corrupt our elections.
Did you really have any hope of changing any minds during this debate?
At this point, we may not change our Republican colleagues' minds, but I believe we are changing the minds of their constituents.
Again, breaking right now, debate on articles of impeachment stretching past 14 hours. These are live pictures coming from the House Judiciary Committee. And Calvin and Nicole, there is still no end to all of this in sight. Any member on Judiciary can introduce an amendment. Once that happens, each of the 40-plus members then have at least 5 minutes to speak on this. This will keep going until Republicans stop introducing new amendments that can finally then have a vote on these articles of impeachment. If they have the vote later tonight, early this morning, if it passes, then it moves on to the House floor for a full vote. That will likely happen next week. We'll keep you updated. For now, though, that's the very latest live from Capitol Hill. Back to you.
What a long day you've had. Thanks a lot, Ross.